everyone, it's Rosemary Maris from Maris Art. I'd like to share with you what I've been doing in the past few months actually. I've made a limited edition of journals for sale. These have a hummingbird theme, as you can see from the fabric. It's got a hummingbird on it, and I was inspired by the fabric in the first place. So this is a limited edition of 4. So first of all, we have this beautiful feather. When you pull it out, you need to pull it out this way so that you don't actually ruffle it all up. These were actually some I bought in America that were to make an Indian headdress with, but I never got around to doing it, as we all do. This is organza ribbon, which is tying the little pouch together, and there's the beautiful hummingbird fabric. The other pouches have been cut out with the same hummingbird material, but the hummingbirds might be in a slightly different spot than this one. I had a little bit of fabric left over, so what I did with it, I frayed it and then I've zigzagged it so it's not going to fray anymore. And it's a little roll that you can put your pens and pencils in, and colouring pencils. This is because there are some colouring cards in the book. And here's the book itself. This is beautiful tapestry material, so it's really, really thick. You can see it's a good thing to take with you if you go out for a coffee shop and you want to do some journaling. The book is 16.5 centimetres by 22.5 centimetres, and the spine is 4 centimetres, or 8 3/4 inches by 6.5 by 1.5 on the spine. It's got 74 pages that you can write on. It's got 3 notebooks. It's got 25 journaling cards, 3 tags, 1 bookmark, 3 other journaling spots, 4 colouring cards, and lots of other things in it as well. If you have allergies, well, of course, it does have feathers in it, and we do have pets. It's a smoke-free home. If you're watching this on YouTube, then I'll put my email down below so you can contact me. I don't have a shop or anything like that, because these are the first ones I've ever made, and I don't know whether I'll make any more. And if you're watching it on Facebook, you can private message me. So here we have an envelope which is held down with magnets. All of these beautiful photos are on laser print so that they don't smudge. And all of the stamping that's in here is done with StazOn inks so that it doesn't smudge either. And then what I've done, I've reduced some of the if I can get it in, some of the little photos and cut them out with pinking shears, made them look like stamps. So here is some of the cards. These are ones that I've made, and they've all got things on the back. There's a stamp that's all the way through of the hummingbird and the hibiscus. Another hummingbird. There's a few of these for journaling on, and this is one of the colouring cards. There's 4 of these in the book scattered throughout. The paper I've used, I've got, as you can see, this matching paper that goes with this beautiful Kaiser. Kaiser is an Australian shop here. So this is a cut-out feather, and I don't know whether you can see it. It's got gold. Oh, there you go. It's got gold on it. This is my card with all my contacts on it. Now these I've had printed on cream paper. They've all got these little flowers on, so I'm not going to turn everyone over because there are 25 of them. But they're all different, and they're all these vintage, beautiful hummingbird pictures. So over here we've got a tuck spot. I have put all of these held in with these gold paper clips because I hate it when you turn over a page and they all fall out. If you put more things in here, like photographs or drawings or some more journaling paper, then obviously it's going to stay without falling out. But everything is held in with these when I ship it to you. So these are some postcards. Here's the first start of the paper. All of the papers, including these, are all got these little corners cut out. So they look very nice. And that's the other stamp that appears throughout the book, the hummingbirds and the nest. The colour that I've used is StazOn, and it's called Rhubarb, but it's rather a nice colour that goes with this book. So here we have the paperclip again and 2 journaling cards. They're gorgeous. Little pocket there. There's another pocket here with the mother on the nest, another card, a little stamp image here with a feather with a little bit of bling on it, and that's the small version of this photograph here. Again, another 6 pages there. Oh, this is actually a beautiful embossed page. That it's not so embossed that you can't write on it, but it's got, you can't really see it, it's got tiny little roses on it. So over here we've got a large tag with a beautiful feather stamped on it. On the other side's got the nest. And I saw this, someone had done this on YouTube. It looks like a little envelope, but when you open it up, it's a little journaling spot, which is rather sweet, I thought. So I put one of those in. There's another feather that I've actually die cut out, and another beautiful bird. These are extra journaling spots, which have got the bird on it, which you can write over, and the little hummingbird. Nice little stamp. And this is the centre of the book, of this signature. There's 2 signatures in this. And what I've done, because it's got the writing paper here, I've reinforced it with this card. This paper in a couple of the books is different. It's got like writing on it because I ran out of the paper. And then there's 2 beautiful journaling cards in there as well. So there's 6 pages there. Well, there's 12 actually. 6. Yeah, you know what I mean. And there's the other side of that music paper. A lace pocket, which is really beautiful antique lace. And a journaling card and a postcard popped in there. You can see there's plenty of space for you to put your own things in. This is one of the notepads. So this is a lovely ribbon, and it's got 2 sparkly things at the top holding it in place. That's actually held down with a magnet and comes up, so you can actually write on this little pad of pages. Some more writing pages, that beautiful embossed paper, another envelope, and inside there's journaling cards. Some I made myself with the little stamps, and that's another colouring image for you. Another lovely image with a mandala on it. These are some tags I made, and this is made from a serviette or a napkin, whichever you call it. It's got some beautiful ribbon that I actually bought in Paris, and it's all shaded. And there's another journaling card of a feather. Over the page we've got another die cut feather out of music paper. Some nice washi tape which is throughout the book. And that's the first signature. This is the second signature. Again, that beautiful paper. This is your bookmark if you don't want to use the feather that's on the front. And another journaling card. I'll pop that back on, otherwise I won't know where it's come from. This is actually a photocopy of the fabric, which I was in the shop with the fabric trying to match up the paper for the pages, and my husband said, why don't you photocopy the fabric? And I went, oh, okay. So we went and photocopied the fabric, which I thought was quite a good idea. Comes up with some good ideas. Here's another little notebook I've made. So you pop it open and there's lots of pages for shopping lists and things like that, or you can pop it in your handbag. Another beautiful bird with some mandalas down the side, one of those little stamps. This is an embossed piece, which is that, I can't, there you go. It's got wax over the top of it, gold wax to highlight it. And then there's a little feather with a little bit of bling there. Another tuck spot with a beautiful, and the washi tape, some of those flip overs. And the centre again has got that strengthening in. And some beautiful cards. There's the flip over, and this is a gorgeous flower that I've put on a silver doily, which is like an orchid, I suppose. Another pocket with a couple of journaling cards, some more beautiful antique lace with a little stamp there, and another journaling card. Tuck spot. I love this picture. I think it goes so well with that tuck spot. Again, it will stay there, but I've just put that on so it doesn't fall out for you. Some more of that lovely washi tape and that. Maybe you can see that better. The embossed roses on it. A corner pocket with some, that's actually made out of some paper. That's the paper that the centre thing is made of in the other books. Or a couple of the other books, because I ran out of paper. When you're doing a multiple thing like this, it was like a little factory here. Which was very interesting to do. It's a beautiful image on that lovely paper. Hummingbirds have beautiful colours. Now here at the back, we have another colouring card. They're all exactly the same as everything in the books is exactly the same. And here we've got a little notebook that you can pop in your handbag. It's got lots of little pages in it, a few of those little stamps. And there you go. So these are for sale, a limited edition of 4. If you're interested in it, as I say, if you're on Facebook, then private message me. If you're on YouTube, my email will be down the bottom. Please share this and subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.